I'm looking for the little hard metal ball head.
A little what?
Little metal ball head. Hello vlog, how you all doing? We are loading out of our very well organised storage unit, which is part Musicisum, part Dorje, part Tosca, part me, part Rabia Masad, part Dave Hollingworth with his sub 7 sub. This says Dave Tosca on it. And we are loading various camera and audio bits out to go and film, record and make an awesome video of the Riot Act 1 year anniversary event in London. It's a live format podcast with lots of awesome guests, an interchangeable third guest. So let's load up and go.
Is everything?
Yep.
We are setting up at the Riot Act birthday shoot, and I'm using a kitchen knife to handle mic stands, because it's just what you use really, isn't it? Like, why would you bring any actual tools, actual things that do a job properly? Why would you extend your mic stand all the way? Why would you do anything?
Hey, I am setting up our brand new Zoom F8N field recorder, which if you followed our recent vlogs, you'll know that I spent a long time learning about it. So if it all goes Pete Tong tonight, it's my fault.
I have to say, is this all right, me going on a bit of a tangent about the shirt?
Yeah, go for it.
I've been told recently that I look nice in a collared shirt. So I thought, let's see if that's true.
It is.
It is.
More tight. Leave it to me, lads. Go and write a load of shit. I'll come in, bish bosh bash, I'll get out, and everyone goes, that's the best song Finn Lizzy ever wrote. And it is. And that is all he did. He just came in there.
This song means, it is actually the title track, isn't it? Doesn't it mean Black Rose?
Yeah, and I'm performing the whole of it in Wales soon.
Do you want a fun Renfrew fact?
Not.
Yeah, I think we're getting one anyway, aren't we? So
Yeah. First song I ever wrote was called Black Rose. And it was about a lady who broke my heart.
Yeah, knew that.
And it's still
Was her name
pains me.
Rose?
No. Her name was... What was her name?
There's definitely a follow-up question.
Can you give us some of the
doesn't
lyrics?
matter.
Do you remember the lyrics? Everyone remembers the lyrics of the
I
really
don't remember the lyrics.
That's nonsense.
Okay, look, maybe for the second birthday I'll do a rendition of it. That's not happening.
How long ago was this?
I was 15, so
35.
19 years ago.
Oh God! If I could hear one song in the world.
Camera. It is, it's a day. What day is it? Checking my phone. It's Wednesday, the 31st of July, and I'm just getting ready for a whole bunch of shows with Frog Leap and Tosca. Hold on 1 second. This would be better if I sit down. Right, that should be fine. Hello. Yeah, getting ready for a bunch of shows with Frog Leap and Tosca. Frog Leap, who I manage and tour manage, and Tosca, who I kind of manage and tour manage sometimes as well. Shush. You might be thinking, well, Dan, don't you run Musicisum with Ben? Like, why are you going off and going to these festivals and tour managing the shows? And you'd be right to ask that. A big part of kind of why Ben and I started Musicisum and our kind of philosophy and ethos behind it is we always wanted it to fit in around the other things that we do in our lives. And that's not to say that we're not passionate about working hard on Musicism. Completely the opposite, actually. We do a stupid amount of work on it, and we're always growing it, and we're always talking about it. But Ben's always been a drummer, and I've always been doing, marketing and management stuff for other bands. And a good opportunity for me, actually, while I'm doing all of these shows, particularly festivals, is, you know, you get to meet so many artists and people in the industry who could at some point be interested in being in a podcast or doing some lessons or a course. So I always try to use these events as an opportunity to get to know people, you know, make people aware of us in the industry. But also, I just, you know, I feel like the modern musician, or however you want to phrase it, is somebody who does a lot more than one thing. So I'm always really happy when I get to go out on these shows and be on tour and help the shows come together, you know. So we've got a few coming up actually. So it's Wednesday today, and we are flying to Zurich and then going to Schern Open Air, which is in Austria, which Frogleap are playing tomorrow on the 1st at midnight. We then come back and Bea, James and I fly to Gatwick on Friday the 2nd and go straight to Guildford for Radar Festival. And then we finish Radar Festival, drive straight to Heathrow, stay there the night, and then get an early flight to Hamburg. And then from Hamburg we go straight to Wacken, where Frogleap are playing on the 3rd at 2 a.m. Sorry about my washing machine. And then on the 4th we all fly to Prague, apart from Bea, who flies back to Gatwick again for a Tosca rehearsal. We have a day off in Prague on the 4th and the 5th. And then on the 6th we go to Brutal Assault Festival. Bea flies back in from Gatwick to Prague. And then on the 6th, Frogleap are playing the kind of warm-up party at Brutal Assault. And then on the 7th, Tosca are playing at about 3 p.m. And then Frogleap are playing again at 1:10 in the morning. So 2 Frogleap shows at Brutal Assault, and Tosca and Frogleap on the same day of Brutal Assault. So I'm looking forward to seeing the state of Bea after all of that. And then Thursday the 8th, we come back home. So that's what I'm doing for the next kind of week and a bit. 8 days, I guess. Right now I'm doing some laundry and packing my bag. So I'm gonna go meet Kai for a coffee in a minute. Let's go have some fun in a bunch of countries. And I thought I'd do a fun little YouTube-y thing and show you what's in my bag, because everyone likes bags for some reason. So here we go. This is the what is this? It's the Peak Design, like 25 litre travel bag, which I quite like. So this is basically all I take with me. Like, everything is in this bag, and yes, it does look a little bit ridiculous when I'm wearing it, and it's like twice the depth of me, metaphorically and literally. But I get everything in it, so that's what I like about it. So here we go. Big back thing here. Opens up. So in here I have my 2016 MacBook Pro, and then travel cubes with clothes, cable pouch, laundry bag, wash bag, camera cube, which is where this goes when I'm not using it. These, by the way, shout out Max Taylor Grant, who taught me the ways of these, and now I never go anywhere without packing my stuff into little travel cubes because they're amazing. So that's the big center bit. So one fun thing about this is you can have it in like all kinds of different configurations, and so usually I have like the camera cube on the side, and then you can access it through these side zips like this. And then the camera, well, the bag, you can just take the bag off really quickly, unzip the side zip and get the camera, but because I'm taking a lot with me, I'm not doing that today. But what I usually do, side zip, put my plastic bag of toiletries so that when I get to the airport, I don't have to mess about trying to find them, because they're just right there. And if you ever travel with me, you'll know that I like going through security super fast, because it's just, you do it so many times, it just gets a bit annoying. So fast through security is what we like. Very front zip has my passport, which usually actually goes in my pocket. I just put it there so I know I'm taking it with me. And then this front zip here, and we have one Nintendo Switch my Bose headphones, power bank, an old hotel card, cool little USB plug that folds out, and then what else? We have my Samsung T5, Mario Kart, just loose and floating about because I didn't buy it digitally. I'm an idiot. And then my ACS earplugs and a pen. And that is pretty much everything I'm taking with me for 8 days of festivals with Frogleap and Tosca. I'm just about to go to the train station now. The trains have been delayed because apparently someone was playing in the tracks or jumped in front of a train. Our flight has been delayed because it's EasyJet and your flight's always bloody delayed. So hopefully we'll get there tonight. Show isn't until tomorrow at midnight, so we've got plenty of time, and Rubir and I have basically made a pact to get James drunk at the airport, so I'll catch up with you there. Goodbye. What? No. I'll miss you more. Yeah, bye. Hi. I'm in Hamburg at a hotel that we're staying at before we go to Wacken in a couple of hours. So it's been a couple of days since I've turned the camera on and shot my face. And so what have we done? We flew to Switzerland and did Shen Open Air on the Swiss/Austrian border with Frogleap. And then Beer, James and I flew back to England and went to Radar Festival for Tosca. And now Rubir, James and I have flown to Hamburg to meet the rest of the guys in Frogleap who flew here yesterday, and now we're going to Wacken. Frogleap playing on the wet stage at 2 AM. So that's been my movement so far. Just hanging out and doing some work. Catch you in a bit.